Hey, welcome back to our channel where we believe in the power of stories to inspire and uplift. Today's video is about a boy named Kael and a magical sky that taught him an important lesson about Adam. Once upon a time in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, there lived a young boy named Kael. Now Kael loved nothing more than to run through the fields and hills, feeling the wind in his hair and the sun on his face. But lately something was missing. He felt a deep sadness within him that no amount of running could shake off. One day as he was playing, he saw some children release some beautiful paper birds into the sky, and they were labeled approval, praise, validation. Intrigued, Kael joined them and made one for himself. As he ran and chased these birds across the field, he felt a sense of joy and freedom. But as he looked up, he noticed that the birds were flying higher and higher, and he couldn't help but feel a little left behind. Determined to reach them, he ran faster, but the birds just kept flying farther ahead. Suddenly, the birds seemed to vanish over the horizon, and Kael collapsed on the ground, breathless and disheartened. Looking up at the wide-open sky, he felt a profound sense of loneliness and disconnection. It was then he realized that he had been chasing things that didn't truly matter, that he had forgotten about the things that really brought him joy, his own dreams and aspiration. As he sat there contemplating his life, he noticed a small bird sitting on a nearby tree. It was unlike the other birds he had seen before. This one had a different vibe. It was labeled simply me. Taking a deep breath, Kael walked towards the bird, and as he reached out to touch it, it flew up into the sky. But instead of flying away, it soared higher and higher, dancing and twirling in the wind. It flew so high that Kael could barely see it anymore. At that moment, he understood that he didn't need to chase after these birds. He needed to find his own way to fly. So with newfound determination, he closed his eyes, spread his arms and jumped. At first, he felt a surge of fear, but then he remembered the bird and how free it had felt up in the sky. And with that thought, he began to soar. Below him, he saw the other children releasing their own birds. One had written joy on hers, another truth, and another freedom. All of them were flying beautifully in the vast expanse of the sky. Realizing that he didn't need their approval or praise to be happy, he flew higher and higher, not for them, but for himself. And that's when the sky opened up like never before, and all the children looked up in awe. They had all found their own way to fly, and as they soared through the sky, they felt a sense of freedom and happiness that they had never felt before. So remember, friends, like Kael, you don't need their approval to be yourself. You need your wings. And when you let go of what others think and embrace your true self, that's when you can really soar. If you enjoyed this story, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and join our community of story lovers. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy soaring.